Hey guys, how are you? I'm going to be doing Libra tonight, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-May. I already shuffled the deck to save some time. It was just taking too long shuffling the deck on camera, so to save on time, I figured I would meditate and do everything, pray over the cards beforehand, and lay out the cards. So, with no further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Libra, I did a full Celtic spread for you guys. Make sure you see the cards okay. Position this right real quick for you. So the main energy coming out for you guys, the current situation, is the moon reversed. I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot. So with the moon reversed, this can be repressed emotions. It could also be, hiding information from somebody, things that you don't want other people to know about you, either in a relationship, work, friends, any of that. Take it how it applies. So your helpful or challenging energies is the Hierophant in reverse. Now the Hierophant has to do with usually, committing to societal standards. It also is a card that is indicative of marriages. It also can relate to contracts with business, things of that nature. The basis of the situation we have is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of working on something diligently, and you're finally starting to see some of the fruits of your labor. However, it's in the reverse position. So this indicates that you're growing weary, and you're giving up of working towards something that you have invested a lot of time in. If this has to do with love, it could be, trying hard in a relationship and seeing that relationship really not get off the ground or progress as you thought it would. Especially because we have the Hierophant here in reverse and also the Moon. This can, and Pentacles, by the way, has to do with money. It could do with family. It also has to do with it's tangible, something tangible in the world. It has to do with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What you have in your recent past is the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups has to do with apathy, having an offer literally being handed to you, but all you're focused on is that one cup, and you're not seeing what Spirit is giving to you. You know, it's a sense of boredom, and that's in your recent past. Now, what's crowning the reading is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is action based, it's passion, it's fiery energy. It's associated with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, in the reversed position, the Nine of Wands is really giving up on something. You fought a tough battle, and usually with the upright position, the person is standing their ground. Even though that they're battered and bruised, they're still standing their ground, ready for war, to take on more. Although they're beginning to become weary, they're still fighting for something. In this position, it seems as though you're giving up. As again, as it applies to your situation, this is a general reading, whether it be love, work, family. So the next card we have, which is your fears, your emotional concerns regarding the situation. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles also has to do with family. It also has to do with financial abundance. So like I was saying before with the Hierophant, this in reverse, this can be a contract that didn't go your way. Okay, and your fear is that you're going to lose your abundance, your financial stability. You're going to maybe have some problems within your family, quarreling over financial matters or just other matters within the family. The next card is your emotional, your environmental factors. This is how others see you. And this is the Hanged Man. As you can see, he's tied to a tree. And his eyes are, he has his one hand over his eyes, and his eyes are closed. So others are seeing you as if you need some enlightenment in your life, that you haven't come to the point of figuring out where it is you need to go in life, or what situation that you need to make a decision on. You haven't come to that yet. Now, what you really wish for is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands upright talks about, you know, that tunnel vision, that fiery energy. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you can have any of these signs in your sun, moon, or rising, and that would probably resonate with you more when it comes to the reading. So you could see the unicorns, they're all in line here. They're all going the same way. You know, again, tunnel vision, fighting for what you want in life, whether it be a relationship, a job, okay? And this falls in your hopes. This is what you really hope for. Now, the outcome, I pulled 3 outcome cards. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, the Ace of Wands in the reverse has to do with creativity. A creative project, perhaps, that didn't get off the ground, or something that you started and you didn't get to finish. It can also do in the relationship sector with, you know, a lack of passion between you and your partner. The Ten of Wands reverse is basically giving up. You're dropping the wands. The load was too much for you to carry. You couldn't go on anymore. You know, if you see it in the upright position, this guy, he's on his horse. The horse, he looks like he's so tired, and the guy is just sitting there with his bow and arrow, and he's not even trying to fight, right? Because he's so tired. And then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And again, this could be your energy. And just because it's a queen does not mean it has to be a female. It could be a male. This is a general reading. Take it as it applies. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse is that energy that basically takes nobody's bullshit. She will cut you with that sword. She will literally cut you with her tongue. Okay, if she sees something in her way that is not conducive to her growth or her liking, she has no hesitation with cutting that out of her life. So I also pulled a card from the Romance Angels deck, and the card that I pulled is Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, maybe you can be having, you know, some issues that you haven't dealt with from your past, as though I did not see the Six of Cups come up, and that usually has to do with either a soulmate card or our childhood, you know, looking back on nostalgic memories. That card did not come up. So I think it's more of healing issues within your own family unit as a grown man or woman, between you and your spouse or partner, and perhaps you have a child. Um, with the Hierophant in reverse, um, there might be, and the moon and in reverse, there might be some infidelity that is going on in this relationship, if it is a relationship. And you know, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're tired. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to work anymore towards this relationship. But your emotional concerns are that you might have a lot of stock in this relationship. And you know, if you don't have a prenuptial agreement, or you've been with somebody for married to somebody for a long time, and depending on what state you live in, they're going to get half of whatever is yours. And you might be staying in a relationship for the wrong reasons, just for money. And your environmental factors. You need some illumination. This is basically standing in limbo, not knowing what to do with your next move. And what you're really hoping and wishing for is to keep going forward and fighting and have tunnel vision to get that passion back, that creative spark, a new beginning. If this is in the upright, that would be a new beginning. The Ten of Wands in the reverse is letting all those wands down, not fighting anymore. You want to get rid of that. You don't want to feel a lack of passion in whatever you do, whether it be your job or a relationship. And the Queen of Swords energy, and this is a face card, this definitely could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Other signs that I see on the table again are fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Hierophant, Taurus, the moon in this particular card is Pisces. Also, you have the Four of Cups in the immediate past. So you basically have all the elements on the table. So you could be dealing with any of these elements. Also, you can have any of these elements in your chart. That's basically the end of the reading, guys. If you need to contact me for any readings or anything else, you can hit me up at tappedintuition4441111@gmail.com. As always, I hope I helped somebody, even if it's one person. I'm happy. I love you guys. Until the next time, I'll see you again. Have a great night, guys.